Karibu mtazamaji wa kipindi cha Watoto Wetu sehemu ya Mazingira Club. Ni siku nyingine tena nimekutana hapa katika kipindi cha Mazingira Club. Leo hii utakuwa nami Amani Suleimani. Na sasa twendeni kwa pamoja tukawaone watoto wa mashuleni wakifanya bidii katika kusafisha mazingira yao ili yaweze kuvutia pamoja na kuwa safi. Karibuni.
What is your name?
My name is Caleb Fares Elias Ringo.
In which class are you?
I am in Standard 4.
Standard 4.
Yes.
Why do we plant trees and flowers?
We plant these trees for many reasons. 1. Trees act as windbreakers. When the strong wind came, trees avoid the strong wind to pass through and broke our buildings. 2. Trees provide for us shade. As you see now, as you can see, the sun is rising, but there is amount of shade. 3. Trees can be used as animal habitat. For example, lizards, birds, and so many others. 4. Trees can be used as formation of rainfall. Without trees, we can't get rainfall. When the trees are there, rainfall will be there. 5. Trees beautify our environment. As you can see, the environment is so beautiful. People can move from out and bring their children here at school. Those are some advantages of planting trees. Let me invite two people who can show us how we plant trees. They will introduce themselves and they will say the type of trees which they planted. Okay. You are welcome.
Thanks. My name is Epiphanes. Today I'm going to show you how to plant seed. First you're going to start with seed, and then I'll tell you the names of these trees, and then I'll invite my fellow student to come to explain to you. First. Loam soil together with manure here. We mix them. This one we break it into small particles. As you can see here, we break it into small particles, and then we put into here. We put here. As you can see here, we are putting it. We put, and then we take the seeds. We take two seeds because if one cannot germinate, the other will germinate. Then after putting, we take some water. We put some water again here. After putting some water here, we have already finished to plant our seed. Now let us go to the second step. The second step. This is a flower. By its common name, it is called Milkweed Flower. By scientific name, this flower it is called white weed latex flower. And then this flower has some important things and advantages. One of the advantages is this flower beautify our environment. As you can see there, our environment is too beautiful, as you can see there. This flower also attracts some insects like bees. This flower is good for the environment. Like here, you see the environment is attractive. As you entered here, you saw the environment is good. Now we go to the second. Tree. This one is it is a tree. By the common name, it is called mango tree. By the scientific name, it's called white magnolia, and by the Swahili name, it is called mwembe. This tree is good in the environment. By it beautifies the environment, and then this tree, when it grows up like 3 meters, it produces some fruits that are good for the human being that get vitamins, even giving us shade. Like here, if I put here, but maybe it was 3 meters, it gives us shade. This is good for the environment, and the government also is emphasizing people to plant trees because trees are the source of rainfall. Trees are the source of rainfall. Now we go to the third step here. As you can see here, this is guava. By the scientific name, it is called Guava Indica, and by the Swahili name, it is called impera. This tree, it has the same advantages with this tree, but it has the major advantages. This tree, these barks of this guava, this tree, and roots, they give us medicines that treat stomach ache. And this by the botanists who discovered it. They said the leaves of this tree, it can be used as medicines, that medicine which is called aspirin. Now we have already finished these trees. Now let me invite my friends to talk about other trees. You are welcome.
Thanks. My name is Samuel Shedrack. I'm in standard 6. I'm also going to talk about other trees. This is Cassia Tree. Its scientific name is called the Cassia Dijimbo Tree, and in Kiswahili it's called the Mkenge. Its benefits are it gives us shade when it grows up. Let's go to another tree. This is ladder tree, or you can call it Cape mahogany. Its scientific name is called Mahoga emaculata. In Kiswahili, it's called Mdodoma. Why did they call it Dodoma? Because it's mainly found in Dodoma. And why did they call the ladder tree? Because if it grows up, it grows like a circle going up. So when they saw that circle, it looks like a ladder, so that they called it a ladder tree. Its advantages is it also have the same advantage as this. It also provides us shade as this. It also provides shade, as you can see, but it is too small, cannot give me shade. If it reaches like 3 meters or 10 meters, it can give us shade. But it also are tourism attractions. If tourism comes, they see the ladder tree, the way it looks like. Then we go to another tree. This is Ashok Tree. Its scientific name is called the Ashok Indica. In Kiswahili we call it Mwashoki. This it also have the same advantages as the ladder tree and the Cassia Tree. This, if it grows up, beautify the environment. As you can see, it is over there, and it also give us rain formation. As for me, I would like to emphasize other people that to plant trees, as the government said, in order to decrease the temperature and also to formation rain. I remain as Samuel Shedrack in St. Laurence.
As you can see, our friend is terracing to prevent soil erosion and running water to destroy our plants. And also, this acts as a decoration and it prevents soil erosion to destroy our flowers. So, after terracing, after this part of environment, we're going to the other part of environment where our friends are there in the classrooms to go and ask what they're doing, what are they going to do, what are going to do. So let's go.
Now viewers, these are our flowers which we were talking about. These flowers, we planted these flowers and pruned them on the same level because when you plant them and prune them on the same level, they look beautiful. And these are other flowers. These are the flowers. So let me go show you the trees which we were talking about, which gives us shade and also our animal habitats. Wow. So, if I speak, they take it here.
This is a kind of tree which I showed you there. Its name is Ashok Tree. As you can see, it provides us with shade and it's for oxygen. It's also for exchanging of oxygen. Let's show you the trees.
So, after explaining this tree, let us go and show you other trees. Let's go. Viewers, we put this chain to avoid the destruction of flowers when pupils are playing, to not destroy these flowers when are playing. So these are called chains. They're the ones which protect the flowers. These are the trees which we were talking about, which gives us shade. And as you can see, the amount of shade is on our compound. The compound is clean, shade is everywhere. So these are the trees which we are talking about. Let me invite one person to tell us the names of these trees. Welcome again.
Thanks.
Okay.
As I said, this is a Cassia Tree, as I showed you there.
Okay. Okay.
This is a kind of tree which I showed you there. Its name is Cassia Tree.
Okay.
As you can see, it gives us shade. As you can see here, there's a shade. And also for gas exchange.
All right.
And it is also beautify the environment. And as you can see, it has beautified our environment.
Okay.
Also, this is a terminaria tree, or you can call it umbrella tree. I didn't talk about that there, but it has the same benefit like that or advantage like that one. It gives us shade.
Viewers, we are already done with the first option of environment. Let us go in the classes to see what our friends are, what are our friends doing in the classes. Hello. As I said, this was the second option of environment. It is also part of environment. This is our computer room. Let's see what our friends are doing in this room. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
What are your names? What is your name?
My name is Latif. My name is Erin.
Okay. What are you doing?
I want to clean the class.
You want to clean the class?
Yes.
What do we use when cleaning the class?
We use the following equipments which are right here.
Okay.
This is a web broom. We use it to move the web cobs up on the roof.
Okay.
And this is a broom. We use it to sweep out the dust on the
Okay.
floor.
Okay.
And these are rubber squeezers. We use it to squeeze out the water.
Okay.
And this is a mopper. We use it to clean the floor.
Okay.
And here I have my soap, which if I mix it with water so that I can clean the floor.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we start first to sweep than removing the cobwebs?
First, if we sweep first and then move the cobwebs, we need to sweep first. We need to move the cobwebs first, because when you move the dust first on the floor, when and then I come again move the web cobs up on the roof, it is going to fall down on the floor again. It's going to be dirtier.
Okay. Well, how do we clean the class?
As I said, this is a web broom. We use it to remove the cobwebs up here.
Okay.
So this is how I move the cobwebs up on the roof.
Okay.
And as I say, this is a broom. My fellow friend here is sweeping the floor so that they can move the dust.
Okay.
After sweeping, we mix some soap with water so that we can clean the floor with the mopper.
Okay. After? What's next?
After mopping the floor, as I said, we are going to squeeze out the water with the rubber sieve, which is going like this, how I'm doing right now. So this is how I squeeze out the water.
Okay.
So after the class has dried, we bring back our desks inside the class. So thank you.
As you can see, our friends are cleaning the class. As they say, they're cleaning, they're showing actions as they're cleaning the class. So, see for yourself. As you can see, she's squeezing water. She already mopped. Now she's squeezing the water. And she's still mopping also. The other one is mopping as the other one is squeezing water. And as you can see, Latifa, she's removing dust on the desks. Our teachers teach us good things. They teach us housework, they teach us skills, many things. So they teach us many things so as work we can help our parents at home. How to also, these things are also at home. They teach us so that we can help our parents to do housework. What happens after we finish cleaning the class?
After we finish cleaning the class, we make sure that it dries, and then we keep the desks inside and we continue with our lessons as usual.
Okay, so what are the advantages of cleaning the class?
We clean the class and sweep because if we don't sweep and clean the class, the dust which is on the floor, it can contain flu. And we want to study in a nice and clean environment.
Okay. Do you have a specific people to do this work, or you have a timetable of cleaning?
We do, but sometimes we like cleaning it ourselves. So because the people are not here around a lot, so we clean it out on timetable.
Okay, viewers, as you can see, our class is clean now. Not only this class is like this, all the classes are like this. So, after cleaning the class, they are finishing now. As you can see, our friend is removing dust on computers. She must use a dry cloth, because if she uses a wet cloth, it can destroy our computer. Because it uses electricity, and she removes dust so that also if you come to use the computer, you can have flu. Let me ask her some questions. Why are you removing dust?
I'm removing dust to the computer because our computer to look attractive.
Okay. Dust is not good for computers because dust can cause flu, and also if using our computer, we must remove dust so that we can use it in a good environment so that we cannot get diseases. And we use this cloth to cover the computers. After using them, we shut them down and cover them. As you can see, I'm covering the computers here. These computers, cover them, and she's already done with removing dust on our computers. We have put our computers aside because we were cleaning our class, and also we cover our computers to prevent them from dust. After covering our computers, we need to lock this room for security. After covering our computers, pupils use computers for computer lessons, and our teachers use the computers to type our examinations. Also, after covering our computers, before the covering, we must shut them down. And after that, we must return in the other same position which they were on. Viewers, as we began in the environment, we showed you how to plant trees, their names, advantages, till we came in our classes. We showed you how to clean the class. We showed you that this is our computer room, our computers, and also we showed you how we cover our computers. So, this is the end of our program. I remain Joan Rashid Nandonde in Laurence School, and my friends Rehema, Mhando, Irene, Mari, and Latifa Ahmed. Bye!
Ni matumaini yangu mtazamaji wa kipindi cha Watoto Wetu sehemu ya Mazingira Club utakuwa umewaona pamoja na kujifunza kutoka kwa watoto ambao walikuwa wakisafisha mazingira yao. Ungana nami tena wiki ijayo, muda ni ule ule, siku kama ya leo.
Kwa maoni na ushauri tuandikie kupitia info@itv.co.tz.
ITV pia inapatikana kupitia satellite, Intelsat 906, frequency 3643 MHz, Simborit 8545, Mega Simbo FEC 23, Polarization Horizontal.
ITV Super Brand Afrika Mashariki.